Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my home. In my home, we eat with gusto and we try new things. We pray. Praying keeps you humble and it keeps you grounded as well. The dish I chose today is Hareera. Hareera is a spicy Moroccan soup, warm and comforting. And the reason why I chose this dish is in Ramadan, you want to be spending less time in the kitchen and more time in ibadat, and this dish allows you to do just that. In Hareera, we have the following ingredients: 2 tomatoes chopped and pureed, some marrow bones. What I like about this dish is it can be made as a vegetarian dish, it can be made as with beef, it can be made with chicken. I've chosen marrow bones this time around because marrow bones means everybody can make it as well. 1 onion chopped finely, then our seasonings: salt, some crushed black pepper, 3 spices, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of fine ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of paprika, tomato puree, some butter, our 3 herbs: parsley, celery and green dhania. The final ingredients is 1 tin of chickpeas. Now you can choose to soak your chickpeas, buy them raw and soak them. I do not have time for that in Ramadan, so I took some tin chickpeas, they work just as well, half a tin of lentils and then some vermicelli. On this side, I'm going to make you a dish called biriwata. Biriwata is made with phyllo pastry in Morocco, but we're going to use pearl, which is a lot more available in Cape Town. I have feta, baby spinach and cheddar cheese, and they will all be used in equal parts, but this we're going to leave for a little bit later. So now to get started, I have a dish that has been warming up and I'm going to add some olive oil, and I'm going to chop my onion finely. And add it to the dish. Just waiting for that to heat up a little bit more. You can hear the sizzle now. There are 2 ways of making this dish. You can choose to boil the ingredients, which means that you will take every ingredient and put it directly into the pot. It will take you about 45 minutes to cook from start to finish. Or you can choose to braise the onion, which I'm choosing to do now because I'm using meat, and that will bring out the flavor of the meat. I'm also going to add some butter, which will make the meat brown a little quicker. At this stage, I'm going to add my marrow bones. I've chosen marrow bones because the unctuous center adds so much earthiness to the dish. Let's leave that to brown a little while. Back to my dish. My marrow bones are nice and brown. And now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. the 2 tomatoes chopped and pureed. Listen to that sizzle. My 2 seasonings, salt and my pepper. My 3 spices, the ginger, the turmeric and the paprika. I'm also going to add my butter at this stage. And my 2 liters of water. At this stage, you can leave the dish to cook for 30 minutes to get a lovely thick broth, at which stage then you will add the chickpeas, the lentils and the vermicelli. But now I'm going to show you how to make that briwata. Briwata, I'm using a samosa pur. In the briwate is some feta cheese, some spinach and some cheddar cheese like I showed you earlier, and I've chopped them all finely. And this is what it will look like. So a simple way to prepare it, instead of the fiddly triangles, is just to cut your pur in half. I'm going to put this on this side so that it's easier for you to see. Put some of the filling in the middle. The feta is very salty, so there's no need to add any seasonings. Flap it over. And then I'm going to use a water and flour mix, which is always used with samosas. Wrap it lovely and snug so that all that cheese stays in the briwate when you fry it. How quick was that? I'm going to make you another one. Simple. Cut in half, square, filling in the center, flap, flap, some glue, seal nice and snug, square samosas. What I like about this, I literally made this in less than 2 minutes to fold it. In our neighborhood, we still have the old tradition where the children walk from door to door, bringing gifts of treats and cookies. And in our house, we do the same, but you don't always have enough time to prepare something. This is very quick and easy to prepare. And what I suggest you do is when you get your pur, it comes in a stack of 100. When you get it and it's still hot, separate it into 10s or 20s so that in the evenings you can use any leftover filling and do the same process here, and you'll have a lovely snack in less than 5 minutes. I'm going to fry these, but I've already fried some for you. Have a look at this briwata here, lovely and crisp, and that is what is usually served with the Moroccan soup. 30 minutes have passed now, and my soup is boiling away. And at this stage, I'm going to add the final 3 ingredients, which is my chickpeas, my lentils, and my vermicelli. Also, we add the celery, the parsley and the dhania, which I've already finely chopped. And you leave it away to bubble. I've prepared some for you already. If you have a look at this side, my Hareera, lovely thick and comforting, which I'm going to plate up. And garnish, you can choose what you want to garnish it with because it contains all of these ingredients. I think I fancy some parsley. And there we go. My Hareera, which is usually served with stuffed dates. In this case, the dates have been rolled in honey and sesame seeds, a squeeze of lemon, and my berry water. Enjoy.